Over the last decade, friendship has expanded beyond what we could possibly hope for. With every step striving to keep to our envisioned track ethically. It synergized, grew into an integrated climate adaptation model addressing all aspects of development of a community, uplifting lives and livelihoods, creating a platform for one of the most climate vulnerable, unaddressed areas on the planet. Each step, each new endeavor filled gaps and strengthened the work, becoming a pillar supporting the holistic system. Simple, strong, both in parts and as a whole, making possible replicability nationally and internationally. Saving lives, poverty alleviation, climate adaptation, empowerment. For each of our commitments, we worked, we listened, and integrated our commitments with the community needs, strengthening each life we touched, striving to ensure each life was left better than what we found. What was required are replicable, reliable, realistic solutions that are locally led and nature-based, and therefore internalized by the people themselves and thus sustainable in the long run. For this, it needed to be simple. Our solar villages are dismantleable, relocatable, prefabricated. The battery cycle environmentally clean. It powers schools, markets, homes, agriculture. Helps jumpstart livelihoods, ensuring clean energy to entire intra-migrant communities who live on off-grid islands. For them, the only possible dependable solution in today's world.
আমাদের গ্রাম পানিতে তলায় যেত তো তলানোর পর অনেক বন্যা হইতো বাড়িঘরে ক্ষয়ক্ষতি হইতো তখন আমাদের এখানে ফ্রেন্ডশিপের পক্ষ থেকে লোক
The community-initiated disaster risk reduction approach puts the needs of the community at its front and center. With them, developing, planning, implementing the interventions needed to prepare them for the oncoming climate crisis. Transition funding or climate financing is used for preparedness after migration, giving cash grants along with training, ensuring cash flow management, enabling them to double their incomes in 2 years. Chor theatres, reviving the ancient culture of Bangladeshi jatras, both entertain and educate communities on critical socio-economic concerns like domestic violence, child marriages, so they can identify both problem and solution, understand the consequences of actions. Using theatrical productions by community people, these relate deeply to the audience. Cyclones, floods, storms, river erosion and droughts occurring several times annually is part of our regular interventions since inception, more frequent and unpredictable today. Our raised plinth house dozens of families year-round and hundreds during floods and erosions. Communities whose lives and livelihoods are often washed away. Every migration leaves them poorer, are seen here to make jumps in their economy. Our community cyclone-resilient houses are for people with limited mobility, pregnant women, children. These community-built houses can withstand super cyclones, saving more than 4.5 tons of carbon for every 3 square meters of space. The poor cannot afford poor solutions, and with each ecosystem we create, we nurture beauty, efficacy, and lessen environmental footprints. Friendship Center for Training won the Aga Khan Award, and the Friendship Hospital Shamnagar won the Royal Institute of British Architects Best New Building in the World Award. An icon was created for the country. Dismantleable schools aided by ICT extended to high schools. The Friendship Career Guidance Cell helps and trains the students to find admission into colleges, training academies, medical colleges and universities.
Flood and river measured in every year. And you know one thing?
They can represent their country at European Youth Event, at the European Parliament and at COP. Our schools and children are also connected to schools internationally, sharing stories of how climate disasters can be managed ethically, and quoted to the Finnish president as being one of the best climate education systems in the world. Community medic aids use proprietary smartphone application, Friendship mHealth, that allows them to go door to door, keep medical records, track geolocation, give over-the-counter medicines or refer them to our 24-hour call center or other referral centers, including our fleet of 7 ship hospitals. Our healthcare system has been accepted by the government of Bangladesh. Friendship healthcare system with 5 of its ships will be integrated into the government system in 5 years. Protection for lives and livelihood is a necessity in the largest delta of the world with the largest density of population, on a land built of silt that averages only 5 meters above sea level. 7th on the IPCC list of climate vulnerability. Our safety, our green belt, a UNESCO Natural Heritage Site. Mangroves protects lives and livelihoods against tidal surge, breaking of the grey protection, that is the embankments, prevent incursions of salinity inland. Friendship is today the largest private sector organization for mangrove reforestation in Bangladesh. Communities are involved in maintaining the forest and harvesting its wealth. These forests sequestrate up to 8 times more carbon than any other tropical forests. Blue economic growth surges, protection of lives and livelihoods, carbon sequestration, biodiversity, and growth of tropical forest in areas of looming desertification. Such an outcome as a package deal is rarely seen. Through each crisis, Friendship adapted, improvised, and became stronger. This could only happen through the trust of our partners, work of our national and international colleagues, and strength of those whom we serve. Organizational financials become secondary to the financial upliftment it provides to the country and its 60 million inhabitants who face poverty and climate crisis. Quality of life changes as dignity and hope become a part of everyday actions and growth.